All right, Shalom. I want to give all praises unto Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Yahawah been a true name of the Heavenly Father. YAHAWASHI been a true name of His only begotten Son, whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Also want to give double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Blessings and salutations. Unto the elect of Yasharallah, which is the nation of Israel, which are today so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And blessings and salutations unto the hopeful elect that I came out there enduring this truth across the four corners of the earth, as well as the men and women that follow, and those who might look like the other nations but are of the nation of Israel on your father's side by blood. All right, and this is a lady, who's out there living in Southern California. She's speaking about her living situation. All right, and how her rent is pretty much about to go up, $600. Now in the video, she explains, she's like, I can see if it was 100, maybe 200, it'll probably be easier to afford, but $600, and I mean, it's going to continue. The life that once was, the dream that once was told or given, is going to become a reality of nightmares. All right. Yeah, all of that school and tuition and college and successful jobs, at the end of the day, that was meant to just keep you busy, to keep you occupied. Why the rulers of this world, to be frank, further their plan into total global dominance, and right now is putting the pressure on. You're starting to see. I went to the damn dollar store today, and I remember you used to get like the little Snickers and stuff. You used to get a 10-pack for like $1. Now I was like, oh, okay, they got it at $1.25. Understandable. But when I picked the pack up, it wasn't a 10-pack no more. It was it was half of that. It was a 5-pack for $1.25. So it's just things that you was used to getting due to the economy, due to inflation, due to the dollar just, on its way out the door. All right. The life that once was is no longer going to be. Okay. As the scriptures speak about, a time like never before. All right. Especially with the pampered Americans. You're used to having this quote unquote freedom and doing as you will. But all of that is going out of the window. That happy life you thought you would have, that good living and being able to retire at a successful age, or from a successful job, and all of that was to keep you busy. All right. It was all just in a distraction. Now, the ones who somewhat benefited from it was able to retire from a successful job, who are receiving their Social Security for the most part, or was able, who's doing whatever they was doing. Hey, I'm pretty sure they see how much has changed, but the younger generation coming up is getting worse and worse, and all morals and ethics is completely going out the window. All right. Because the Lord is about to judge this place. Okay. The judgment, we are at the end, and I'm glad this part is in here, verse 38, but I'm going to start at 36. This is 2 Ezra 16 and 36. It says, behold, the word of the Lord, receive it. Right? Believe not the gods of whom the Lord spake, meaning trusting in the idols, trusting in whatever, man. Because with those idols come certain practices and certain energies and certain sacrifices and certain worship. All right. Hell, America within itself is damn near a big ass idol, but they definitely have their idols within it. They got idols from ancient Egypt and Babylon and Rome, and like the scriptures speak about, this is spiritually Sodom and Egypt. All right. So it has that energy within it, man. Okay. So like I said, behold the word of the Lord and receive it, because the word of the Lord is what's going to allow you to get out of that mindset. All right. To have the renewing of your mind, be ye transformed in the renewing of your mind, as it says in Romans 12 and 2. And it says, be not conformed to the ways of this world, roughly paraphrasing. So that's the purpose of coming within this gospel through the spirit of YAHAWASHI, is the things you used to do and you lusted after, and you felt like you couldn't do without, you giving those things up, and you giving that energy unto YAHAWASHI. You can read that within Romans the 6th chapter. All right, you use your members to do unrighteousness and do what you wanted to do. Well, now you use that unto serving YAHAWASHI. Verse 37, it says, behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack. That's why so much things is happening within the world. You see World War III kicking off heavier. You see them talking about the MOTB more and more. You see the dollar being devalued. All right, different nations forming together, coming against the whore, as it speaks about. The ones who was at Confederate with thee. All right. So the Lord is fulfilling his will. All right. He's doing what it says in the book. There's going to be a third world war, and there's going to be a nuclear war. There's going to be famines. There's going to be pestilence. We just went through the C-19 situation. All right. Now they're talking about the mpox right now. Okay. So like I said, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack. And as it says, as when a woman with child is in the 9th month, bringeth forth her son with 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains compass her womb. So when a woman starts to feel those contractions, that's what the world is starting to feel. Contractions, that little squeeze, and judgment is that baby. Once that baby comes out, that's that judgment that's delivered. All right. So the world is starting to feel those contractions. The life that you once had or once wanted is slipping through your fingertips, man, because it's not the life that YAHAWASHI meant for individuals in this world to have. All right. Because judgment was at its set as it's an appointed time. And the Lord don't stir it, don't move it, don't change it for nobody and nothing. The Lord has his own timeline. When Third World War is going to happen, when the MOTB is going to be implemented, when the buttons is going to be pressed for the nuclear missiles to be shot off. All right. All of that. Okay. When Jacob's trouble is going to kick off and intensify. When the chariots are going to show up and deliver the elect. All of that is on the Lord's timeline. And he ain't shifting nothing for nobody. It's just a process, as we were speaking about on the highways yesterday. Right? It says, which pains when the child cometh forth, they slack not at a moment. Even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and sorrows shall come upon it on every side. I will read 40 with it. It says, O my people, hear my word, make ye ready to the battle, and in those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth. And pilgrims don't really settle in, They travel light and they travel, continuously move. So it's not about setting in. Now, don't get me wrong. We have our bills. We have things we might even want to, buy as of now, or, places we might want to go, even visiting Akim and everything as well. But don't settle in on that. Just keep in mind this can happen at any moment. And when it happened, don't be surprised. Don't wait, because that's what most people upon this world, that's how they think. The Lord's judgments can't come because I have something to do. And that's exactly why the Lord is not on our terms and our time. We're on his time and his terms, and it's according to his will. All right. Because we don't know no better at the end of the day. Okay. And as the scriptures state, if the Lord didn't shorten up, he has to shorten up. I got to get it because I don't want to mess that up. Where we at? Pray to the flag. Yep. Matthews 24 and 22, it says, and except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. Because you can see there's constant pestilence coming about. Got something going on in 28 North Carolina counties. All right. Some parasitic, I can't say it, I would say a plague, or a spreading of infection due to certain vegetables and certain fruits, as well as drinking water. All right. Getting to the point where it's like, damn, what can we eat? What can we drink? Even shit, what can we breathe? You got sea animals coming out of their habitat because of all of the trash that's in there, and they can't breathe. They like, I gotta get away from this shit. Hey, the day has gotta be shortened for the elect's sake. All right, nobody wants the second coming of the Lord because they don't understand they don't understand life, I'll say. Okay? They don't understand that the grass is greener on the other side. It's just a tough road getting to the other side, man. But when you make it, when you reach it, if the Lord allow it, is more worth it than the conditions that we're living in now. All right? This is just what you know. So at this point, you don't know shit from sugar, man. Okay? Because that's what this world has fed you. All right? Hey, yeah, all of this wickedness is beautiful. It's lovely. Okay? But righteousness is where it's going to be at. The kingdom of heaven is where it's going to be at. All right? Okay, so with that, Lord willing, you was edified, and Lord willing, we allowed to endure into the end. And once again, I want to give all praises unto Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Shalom.